Good morning, friends. Several of you have been following Mahindra automotive story for many years, going back to the launch of Bolero, which happened in 2000. And you will agree that since that time, with the launch of Bolero, Scorpio, Xylo, Mahindra as a brand has really emerged as a powerful brand in India. I remember way back in 2000 what Mahindra brand stood for and what it stands for today. And it really is a story of all the innovation that we have done in our products and the way we have positioned our products over the year. And today, undoubtedly, Mahindra brand is the strongest brand in the SUV sphere in India, where we have a 55% market share, including all the premium SUVs that are existing today in India. And SUV segment is growing not just in terms of numbers, but also in terms of the participants who are in India today selling SUVs in that segment. During this time, we have been looking at where are the gaps in the SUV offering in India today. And while we have a fairly good quantum of products from 5-6 lakhs to 10-11 lakhs with Bolero, Xylo and Mahindra Scorpio and many other products from competition. And we have a good suite of products in the premium segment, but we find a big gap in a segment just above Scorpio till where the premium segment starts. And therefore we started on a journey 4 years ago to see how we can fill that gap in that product range. When we launched Scorpio, there really wasn't much of a demand in that price position of a Scorpio, and we in fact created a new category at that time, and today it's a very strong category. Similarly, we are looking to see how we can create a new category in that segment above the Scorpio and below the premium segment SUVs. And we started working on this project, which you very well know as W201, several years ago, where we wanted it to be a truly global SUV coming out of Mahindra stable. And hence we started with market inputs coming from various markets, not just Indian market. We taken inputs from Western Europe, we taken input from South Africa, from India of course, and have developed this vehicle as a truly global vehicle with all the cues that will come into design for global customers, the cues that will come into the technology, the features, all of that has been incorporated. So today we have called you here to announce that we will soon be launching the W201, and what we want to tell you today was about the name of the product. But before I tell you the name of the product, I should also mention that this product will be manufactured in Chakan, our new plant. Everything is ready and we have started making vehicles now. It will also be the first monocoque vehicle coming out of Mahindra with transverse engine, and perhaps the first indigenous designed monocoque SUV in India coming out of any manufacturer. So I would like to then show you the name and then have Rajesh talk about why we have selected that branding for this product. XUV500. If one O was not enough, we have two O's now. Rajesh?
Yeah. So welcome to this announcement, and basically I'll walk you through why the rationale for this branding strategy. As Pawan just mentioned, if you go back in time 10 years, that was a time when the Mahindra brand was strong amongst rural customers, but not so strong amongst the urban city younger customer set. And when we launched Scorpio hence as a strong independent brand with a source reassurance and endorsement from the Mahindra brand. So it was Scorpio by Mahindra. In the last 8-9 years, the Mahindra brand has come a long way. It's become a strong brand in urban markets. And in fact, in the Millward Brown study that we do, the Mahindra brand got classified as at the highest level, which is the Olympic brand status amongst SUV customers. So the Mahindra brand has evolved significantly in time, has become a strong brand, a brand to reckon with, and it's getting further strengthened with the rise positioning that we are doing with the Mahindra brand. So the strategy as we launch the new SUV is to let Mahindra be the lead brand, and XUV500, as you see it here on the screen, becomes the product branding with Mahindra as the lead brand. The double O, in fact, in a way represents the oomph and not just the reason to have more than one O for the branding. And we believe that this alphanumeric strategy will allow us to connect well with the next generation customers as we create a new generation SUV category above Scorpio and between the premium SUV range. So basically the branding idea is Mahindra as the lead brand with XUV500 as the product specific branding idea. So we'll be happy to take any questions.
When exactly will it be launched?
This will be launched before the end of this calendar year. Precise enough? Before the end of this calendar year.
Will it be launched only in India or also?
We would be launching this product almost simultaneously in India and South Africa, with the same name in South Africa. And then after that we'll go to other countries, but initially in India and South Africa.
And the vehicles will be made in Jharkhand or in Maharashtra?
Chakan.
In Chakan, which is in Maharashtra. These questions we will answer at the time of launch. We obviously are looking at it as a mainstream product and not as a niche product. And we are setting up a completely new line for it. So it will not be in hundreds, it will be in thousands, but precisely how much we will let you know when we launch the product.
What are the markets where we'll export?
Other markets for export. As I said earlier, that this is designed as a global SUV, and therefore it has been designed to meet both the emission and safety requirements of several markets where we have a presence today and others that we are eyeing. So we clearly are targeting markets in Western Europe, we're targeting all African markets, we're targeting South American markets, we're targeting Australia and Southeast Asia obviously as a starting point, and then from there, depending on response, we will see where else we go.
SUV in current SUV market, current SUV available.
Yeah, so like I just said, there is, and Pawan mentioned, there is a big gap in the opportunity that is being met in vehicles priced above Scorpio, position above Scorpio, as you go up all the way to the premium SUV range. So really the price point from 10 or 11 lakhs, which is where Scorpio is, till the 20 lakh price point, there really isn't a big volume player there. We see that as an emerging category and an emerging market, and this product will really be to create a category there where a category doesn't exist right now in significant numbers in that price point.
I think we probably can give some numbers just to clarify that point, that if you look at up to about 11-12 lakhs, which includes the Scorpio, which includes Innova and other products, the market last year was about 300,000. Yeah, about 300,000 vehicles. Okay, if you go above that price point, the market last year was 25,000, about 25,000. So it really sharply drops after that point. So what we are doing is trying to create a new category above the 10-11 lakh price point and move that into the mass category, the mainstream category, rather than becoming this category. And same thing we did with the Scorpio 9 years ago.